Hey there, this is Nishant, Senior Platform Engineer from Qyrus. Your ETL pipeline ran fine, zero errors, zero alerts, but your data and numbers don't match. Maybe duplicates record crept in. Maybe few rows missing when you load your data. Maybe a format change or some transformation that you applied was wrong. By the time reports flags it, it's already a business problem. With Qyrus data testing, you can compare. You just don't debug blindly. It starts with your configuration of your source and the target. It can be a database, a file, or a API.
From the Qyrus app, click on Services, then select Data Testing. On this screen, you have many of the things to look at, but right now what we'll be focusing on is creating a data source. From available connectors, selecting appropriate connector, filling out the necessary details regarding the DB, and here you can write the query to fetch the records. Verify whether your connection is working or not, then save the configured source. Here we see the saved sources. Let's create another source by clicking on Create Data Source. This time we'll select the target DB, which is Redshift. Verify the connection, saving the source.
Then you configure your job. Define which columns needs to be there, set up primary keys, and map up fields between source and target.
Let's go back to dashboard. On the home screen we have an option called Create Job, giving the job a name, a description, and continue. After that we have available sources which we already configured on the left hand side, and we can click on this plus icon to add it as a source or a target. Add as a source, same step, add as a target. Now you can see the source and the target in the canvas.
But real data can be messy. So before you compare, you define your transformation, trim the white spaces, change the formats, normalize casing, and rounding of few values. Describe the transformation and you will be able to test it live on your own data.
You can use AI based auto mapping for your mappings. Now we can select the mapping column that we want to use it as a primary key. Set it as a primary key. Now we can start the job as the configuration process has been completed. Once after you start the job, you will be able to see your job running in the jobs history.
Now, when comparison runs, you don't just get pass or fail, you get row level breakdown. Rows missing from target, rows missing from source, values that have changed, columns difference, and the row difference as well.
Now you can view the reports. Here you will find the result matrix. After that we can go inside view detailed reports. On this screen we can see the row level information on which column, which data, which row it's matching or not. We have different type of comparison reports, column level and row level. We can even check whether the records are missing in source or the target, rows missing and the duplicates as well. We can check for duplicate records in target or source from these tabs. At the end, you can download the reports as a CSV and you can see it in your local.
Small mismatch today becomes broken dashboard tomorrow. Compare catches before they reach anyone who matters, because knowing your data matches is knowing you can trust it.